For fresh information and daily updates, go to ckOtrainer.com.
Welcome everybody, Mike Andreula from CKO Trainer and Club KO Gyms, and I realize it's December. It's time for our fireside chat with Jake. If we can get him out of the way. Stop, Jake. Everybody's asking me, I know it's Thanksgiving and you went nuts. You went absolutely nuts. You ate like crap. You feel terrible right now. Feel like you're getting sick, and this is where most people just fall straight right down and absolutely crush themselves in December, and then are trying to desperately scram for January. So we want to avoid the desperate scramming for January. We want to stay focused. If we can stay lean now, it'll be super easy in January. You'll just be able to push to the next level and actually achieve your goals. And that's what this website's all about. It's making sure you achieve your goals. I'm not here really just putting these articles and videos and spending a lot of time because I want you to maintain the status quo. If you're not happy with the way you look, the way you feel, we can make changes. And I think the key, speaking to one of my clients, Jason. Jason's in very good shape as it is, and he just wants to get to the next level. And there's a tremendous amount of bleed through in your life. If you're working out correctly, you're gonna be better with your family. You're gonna be better at work. Everything's gonna start falling into place. It's these little things. It doesn't have to be a tremendous amount. I'm not asking you to eat completely unreasonable. You can have your 3 cheat meals, no problems. I'm not going to even question 3 cheat meals a week. You eat pizza until you pass out. I've put up 2 articles just today. Today is whatever, the 28th. So you'll be able to go back to those articles and see some basic guidelines. All things you know. Eat clean. If man has processed it, don't eat it. Even if it sounds like a fantastic kashi go lean, do not eat anything processed if possible. Try to eat water-rich foods, food that already naturally contain the water. For instance, an apple naturally contains its water, where Apple Jacks don't contain any water. That's just a simple 80% of your foods should contain some level of water. It just makes sure the calorie density isn't there, and that's the key for somebody like me who's a self-professed what do I call myself, a glutton. Yes, I had to confess before my wedding. I had to tell a priest that I suffer from gluttony, because if there's bad food around me, I'll just eat it. There's not even a question. I attack it like you wouldn't believe. So I don't even put myself in that situation. I also make sure that I have big portions of low calorie dense foods, such as fruits and vegetables, where I can eat more, because then I'll feel satisfied. I can't really pig out on a bunch of bananas, right? I can't eat 12 bananas at once, but I could eat a bag of potato chips. It just tells you, don't put the potato chips in your house. Avoid them at all costs, because it's just easy calories, and you'll be surprised how many calories are just popped in. So if I can leave you with that, I want to keep it short and simple. Just do a couple things today. You're working out, right? Working out vigorously if you're completely healthy. I don't really think the 2 or 3 day workout is good, because it doesn't put you in a mental position to achieve your goals. You're not focused that day on what you're doing to get to the next level. So you take a rest day off. Usually on rest days, people eat poorly, as the studies show. So do something active every day. Do a small workout. Do 20 push-ups. Do 20 squats. Do 20 crunches before you go to bed. Do something every single day. This is going to add up. It's also going to set you up psychologically throughout the day. Also, flexing your muscles throughout the day is a great idea. Bodybuilders a lot of times achieve their look because they're constantly flexing all day. It makes them more effective when they're doing workouts, when they're walking down the street. They're on the balls of the feet. They feel their calves, their quads, their butt, their hamstrings tighten up, and it's just this snowball effect to get you to the next level. So first thing you got to do is start working out vigorously. I disagree where you should be able to hold a full conversation while you work out. Your workout should be something like we would probably do if we were in a wild caveman style. We'd be running, jumping, explosive movements. It's not only good to burn calories, but you're going to enjoy it. Trust me. Try something different. That's why kickboxing with a bag is fantastic. If you don't have a bag, use weights. It's just fun to punch and move and to constantly be in motion. So try kickboxing out, or you can try some cross training out, CrossFit, running, basketball, sports. Sports are good, put you more competitive, so you might tend to work a little bit harder. Next thing you got to do is fuel yourself correctly and eat the right foods. Make sure they're small meals, obviously, and make sure you don't take too many different diets. And some people will selectorize their diet. They'll read a report on AOL about how red wine is good for you, then they'll be drinking a gallon of red wine, or chocolate's good for you. Just stick to what's common sense. If you would have been able to get this in the wild, that's your best bet. Potatoes, apples, meat, a little bit of dairy. I'm not going to try to tell you not to eat that. And well-balanced meals. Protein, a carb, hopefully a fibrous carb, is a fantastic meal. And a piece of chicken and a bunch of broccoli would be a fantastic meal. 2-3 hours later, you're going to have a small snack, because you do not want to wait till you get ravenous, because you won't be able to willpower your way through it. If you've waited 6 hours to eat, trust me, you're going to overeat. There's no doubt about it. You're going to gorge. You're not even going to realize that you're full until 20 minutes after. You must, by the clock. Don't say, I'm not hungry, Mike, I'm not going to eat. 2 or 3 hours later, you eat, period. It says it on your watch. Do that. Trust me. That'll eliminate most of your problems, because you'll never get to the point where you're just so hungry that you'll eat about anything, or you'll make poor decisions. 2-3 hours after your snack, you have another meal, protein, fibrous carb. 2-3 hours later, have a snack. 2-3 hours later, you have a protein and a fibrous carb. Of course, you need to make adjustments based on what you want to do and where you want to look. So email me, Mike at Club KO Gyms, if you have particular questions. And then finally, try to take in the correct information. You're being led by the news mainly, or web. You sign onto Yahoo, all of a sudden you're 20 minutes later, you're starting to read articles. You're like, what the hell? I know Leslie Nielsen died. I love Naked Gun, but you can't occupy, there's nothing you can do about that. You'll find out about Leslie Nielsen. Don't worry about it. It'll pop up on the headline somewhere. You need to focus on what you need to do today. Start taking information that is going to take you to the next level. Read good articles, listen to motivation things, watch good videos, something that's going to help propel you, and not is just like eating. Information is like trying to eat one potato chip. You go on one article, all of a sudden you've gone 100 articles deep. You're just getting search overload. You don't even allow yourself, don't even look at it. Do not even look at it. Go to sites and plug ckOtrainer.com, because we try to put information up that is going to elevate your fitness, elevate your mental well-being, make sure you have fun with life, and also you're perfectly healthy. So get out there, fireside chat, CKO Trainer. I got my picture of Ben Napoli right here. Very proud of him. I got a whole bunch of clothes because he got a growth spurt in college. Thanks, Ben. And that'll be all for now. I'll see you guys ckOtrainer.com and at Club KO Gyms. Work out, eat right, and have fun.